We are live for round two. Michael, what did you do in the last hour and a half, 2 hours? Did you drink any of that Irish whiskey?
I didn't, but I tell you what, Brett, no, Brett or Lucas, sorry, no, go upstairs and get me one of those. I have a, I'm down in my basement here, and I always drink this around the holiday. It's a red breast Irish whiskey, and this particular one was given to me by Matt Griffin.
Oh, really? Wow, that's
Yeah,
nice of
he.
him.
These are not, by the way, these are not cheap bottles of whiskey. These are actually pretty expensive. Uh, God bless his soul. Matt gave me one of those, but I have a number of things I'll choose from, pending the holiday spirit. But tonight I'm done, and I'm just probably gonna have a glass of water and go to bed.
Well, good for you. I've got I finished off my wine already.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but we actually have some snow to talk about. Believe it or
I
not.
love snow. I love
And
snow.
I think, we're not looking at a big snowstorm, so don't get me wrong here. But I'm going to share the screen, and I think we had a side by side. But this is the high resolution Canadian model, the RDPS. As we get into Saturday, and I know a lot of folks will be out. 54,000 people or so at the IU game on Saturday evening. This is by 8 p.m. Game kicks off at 7, and decent little snow going to kind of work into northern Missouri, St. Louis metro area, and then southern Illinois and southern Indiana. Could be some very light snow along I-70 in Indy, but from Bloomington to Louisville, that's kind of going to be the track of some very light snow, festive snow, an inch maybe in some of these areas as we get through the evening hours on Saturday. But again, it's by the way, it's the first night game for IU Purdue ever, which is
Oh,
crazy to me, and it might snow for it. So,
it's unfortunate for Purdue because they're gonna get hurt pretty badly. They can't. They're not gonna do very well.
it'll be a fun game to watch with the snow. If you want to keep up with this particular storm, and I don't know, can't call it a storm, a clipper system, a very weak snow event. Be
Yeah.
sure right now. This is actually, and I should update this. So this is 40% right now through midnight, guys. You can get all of our clarity forecasts for 50% off. 50% off. And so that's
Ooh,
like
baby, let's go.
$43 for starter, and $350 or $375 for a Clarity Pro, and that'll get you our observed rain and snow, our hourly and daily commentary, which is what the meteorologists will be working on tomorrow morning to say, okay, here's when the snow is going to come, here's how much we're going to get, here's how much is going to exactly accumulate. And then, of course, if you're watching, especially, I know we have a huge following on Twitter for agriculture. All of our ag weather tools, soil moisture, evapotranspiration rates, spray forecasts, 50% off. And I think it's the perfect time for it because we actually do have some snow in the forecast. How about that?
Yeah, it's the first of probably like several chances, Brett, that look to be in the forecast, especially mid to late December. And one thing I love about what I'm seeing is there are so look at that. There's a Christmas tree back there. Look at that. Look at it. Would you just look at it?
I love it. I'll maximize your screen here. Oh yeah, that's
Look,
pretty.
it's a little colorful tree.
How many trees do you
Anyways,
have in your house?
one, two, three, four, five, six trees.
Wow, I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to step up my game.
we are Christmas tree junkies here at the Clark residence. Um, but no, in all seriousness, the not Christmas trees, the snow, um, I think has the potential to be better than it has been in many years for a number of reasons, which I think we're going to talk about tonight, which I'm excited about. But um, it's the idea of being able to kind of walk along with us in the analysis and
Yeah.
get our thought processes and our forecasts into your device. Not only our automated stuff like you're seeing on the screen. Oh wow, look at that. but our actual commentary from our meteorologists, which is hard to put a dollar amount on. Clarity
Yeah,
is just amazing. Look at here's some clarity stuff here. Brett's got.
yeah. So here's their this is their so John put this out not that long ago. He must have just done this not that long ago. He put out this forecast map. So this is something that you can get on the Clarity platform. And
Do
it's
you
the
think
more
that it could come north?
I think that it could come north. I may have to text John and say, "Hey, I think Bloomington could be in the half an inch to an inch, locally higher."
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
the I will say over the years, what I've learned is the Canadian data is hard to beat with these Clipper systems.
Yep,
And it's a little bit further to the north. So
yep,
we'll keep an
yep,
eye on it. For Indy, regardless, you're looking at a half an inch or less. But again, for this time of the year, you'll take what we can get, right?
yep, yep.
Which is what John has us in, a half an inch or
I
less.
mean, it's November. It's November.
So and again, these hourly insights, this is a really cool one. And so right now he's issued a forecast correction, which means that there's something that the model data is not seeing right now that our meteorologists are seeing. And so he's actually talking about some flurries this evening into Friday, especially north of I-74 and I-72. And data not seeing it super well. Here's a look. You can see could be some spots into tomorrow morning that actually see a little bit of some light snow on the ground with some
Well,
scattered flurries and maybe a snow shower tonight. How about that?
yeah, yep. And again, that's information from an actual human. That's not like an automated thing you get from AccuWeather or the Weather Channel. Um, we're putting data out. People are actually at work on Thanksgiving putting data out for you for decision making and and just keep staying ahead of the weather. So um, for you penny pinchers out there that are getting you're getting pissed off over $10, just understand that you know we're putting in a lot of work to this, and whether you catch the deal at 50% or 40%, it's a really good deal. So we got to make sure that people understand that.
Yep,
Look at
sure.
that! Look, Trisha said my subscription just renewed yesterday, and she loves the app. That's fantastic.
Yep. So again, 50% off right now through midnight. It's new subscriptions only, so people that are hopping on board now. But the most important thing is that every new subscription, 5% back to the Cure Starts Now, which is research for pediatric brain cancer, something that's near and dear to our hearts. And so, take advantage of this now, of this 50% off, because it's not just weather information. You're getting a portion of what you are paying is going to go towards pediatric brain cancer research. And I can't think of anything that is more important than that, to be honest. It's more important than weather.
No,
Um, you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
so just real quick, I do want to give a shout out to Express Steel. Since there is snow in the forecast, they have a Black Friday sale going on too. $200 off snow pushers. Go to their website, expresssteelinc.com. They have a buy one, get one 10% off, 15% off attachments. They're with us every single storm. They power our live streams. And I think we've got a lot of chances to talk about them this year with this pattern because look at this forecast for mid December, Michael. Can't
Woo.
remember last time we've had to. I don't think we've ever had a forecast like that for mid December
Yeah,
since
there
I've been
hasn't
here.
been. And the other thing I'm excited about, Brett, is as we get into the winter season, is weather and wine. And
Ooh, yeah.
I've got some really nice bottles of wine down here in my collection that have been given to me over the years of weather and wine. This one is a Laissez Fitch Pinot Noir from 2020,
Ooh.
and this hasn't been opened. I have several really nice bottles. Um, But hey, look at that. Dawn says, I'm signing up after the live is over. Thank you. That is fantastic. But I'm really excited this year for weather and wine and snow. And I think we're going to have a lot of it based on the forecast outlook. And all jokes aside, you can sign up for our maps, our updated long range analysis, and all those things right now at a huge discount. It's the largest
Huge.
discount we run of the year. and it's like a good stocking stuffer. Like if your husband or your wife's like a weather nerd, there's so many weather nerds out there. It's the perfect gift, and not only does it get colder, but it gets more active too.
It does. So here's a look at the. So this is the pattern the first third of the month. So it's cold, right? We have some of these pesky systems that come in. It won't produce a ton of snow. We're not looking at 6-10 inch snowstorms with this type of a pattern. Not big snows at the very least. To the north, now I will say that the only caveat to that is if you're along the lake shore in northwest Indiana, western Michigan, northeast Ohio, or I should say, yeah, northeast Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, those areas are going to get slammed with lake effect snow in this pattern.
Yep.
The lake waters are ridiculously warm right now, record warm because of how warm it was this fall. And these areas up here are going to get feet of snow over the next 7 days. I want to go up. I should see. We have aunt and uncle that have a condo up here in northern Michigan. We should really see if we can go up there and
Let's take a gander.
go see if we can get I don't know,
Who's
3
uncle?
feet of snow. 3 feet of snow. How about that?
Who's uncle, Brett?
It's Callahan's aunt and uncle
Well, I mean, do you think that they're drinking wine right now?
in Florida, probably.
I
They're,
have
they're
another incredibly nice bottle here. It's unopened. The Sweet Barrel Red. These are some wines I want to try on the Weather and Wine, by the way. I'm sorry, but I know I'm teasing wines. I've got some good
Hey,
wines here.
we'll have to bring that in. Ooh, look at this. So Don says we have a janitorial business and on the roads at night want to be prepared. Don, I would recommend the pro subscription so you can get the insights, the hourly and the daily insights.
Yeah.
And the future snow and the observed snowfall totals. That would probably be good for
Yes.
you too. And it's only $375 right now, which again is better than you're ever going to get. And Aaron says the app is better than I expected. Great job. So
Look at
that's
that.
awesome.
Aaron Riggers, thank you. What a nice thing to say.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Somebody is asking. Ooh, signed up for coverage in Montana. Yeah, anywhere. You've
That is
got people.
awesome.
Yeah, if you've got people, it's the whole country, by the way. So I know we're based out of Indy, but anywhere in the whole country is going to be, available for this Clarity platform in the whole country. So it's awesome. Summer Flower says, "How bad is the snow supposed to be?" You can kind of see here on the map, not too bad. An inch, maybe an inch of snow, half an inch in some spots. Unless you're in the, I don't know where you're at, but if you're up here, shoo, 4 feet of snow.
Brett, we got a nice
Um,
comment from Roy Hendershot. He says, great company to support. They do a great job protecting the community with their accurate forecasts. And then Elizabeth responded and said, we ended up signing up for the starter to try for the year. So Rory Hendershot, I've known for a long, long time. And then Elizabeth, thank you for the support. I really, really appreciate you all in the comments and talking good about us.
yeah. Somebody's asking if our snow predictions from the winter webinar are going to be too low now. What do you think?
Well, if you're asking myself and Rudy here,
Oh, hi, Rudy.
this is Rudy. Hello. Probably. We probably didn't forecast enough snow. Hello. Hello, Rudy. Rudy is a big fan of rain and snow. He likes to go outside and waller in it. Look at him. He's a ball of joy. Um, but I would say that we probably, Brett, did I lose you? Are you there?
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh.
I'm here.
Oh, but I would say that, anyways, that we may have underguessed the snow this year, and I'm not mad about it. So I went 9 inches originally. I think I may have to go to nearly 29 inches right now, if I had
I
to
was gonna
guess.
say, I think I went 9.9, and if I had to say right now, I'm thinking more like 24, 2 feet. It's kind of where I'm at.
That's fair. Brett, we've got some
Um,
people that really want to see Rudy. I'm getting some text messages. I've gotten 2 texts. Rudy, come here. Come here, Rudy. Come here. This is Rudy. Come here, bud. Here, sit. Rudy,
I'll
sit.
zoom you in
Come here.
again.
Rudy, sit. Here he is. Here he is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at him. So, like I said, when it rains or snows, Rudy will roll in it. He absolutely loves it. Rudy's an English black lab, really neat dog, and He's a big fan of the weather. Look at him. He's ready to rock and roll. Hello. Hello.
That's awesome. Hi, Rudy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's ready. All right. I'm
That's
getting
awesome.
bombarded here by the kids. So, anyways,
Well,
sorry.
here's what we're gonna do. Again, 50% off right now. Scan the QR code. Go to claritywx.com/sign up. This 50% off sale is only good through midnight. So if you're even on the fence, just do it now.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
50% off, especially with the snow in the forecast Saturday. You want to have the forecast, our video updates, our nowcast updates. Our nowcasts are like when snow is just about to happen, kind of give you a timing, an impact, an exit time.
From an
Especially like
actual human, which is cool.
yeah, yeah. We don't. Again, slogan for this month is your friend through every storm because we're literally with you every step of the way. We don't just put data
Yeah.
out and say, okay, good luck, figure it out yourself. That's not what we do.
And it's
So
no, it's not automated. It's from actual people that want to get you the right information, that's a big deal.
it is. It's a huge deal.
Yeah.
Real quick
Brett,
before we go. Oh, do what now?
where is all of our money going? Can we show where
Yes.
a percentage of our donations are going?
So I've got it's a 4-minute video. So it's a little long, but I want you all to watch it. If you've ever listened to anything we say, watch this video. This is from Zach and Kate Jessen. Because
Roll it.
5% of all of our Black Friday sales from now through Cyber Monday will go directly to the Adeline Strong chapter of The Cure Starts Now through our Storm Cancer 5K. That's going to happen May 17th of next year.
Yeah.
And it's all for research into pediatric brain cancer.
So can I
And-
say something real quick before
yeah,
you throw it on?
yeah, please do.
So May is right before obviously June. I'm doing a big personal competition in June. So in May, I will be at some of the best physical condition I've been in my life. I'm paying some people. I'm really getting serious about it. I'm going to try to run that 5K, and I'm going to try to win the whole thing.
Oh,
Seriously, this time without a costume, actually running. Um, so I would love to run with people that are serious about competition and running, and that also want to raise money. So when you're watching the video, if you stick around for it and you're thinking about signing up for Clarity, think about being able to support, a couple of things, and having some fun in May and running in that 5K. So Brett, show us what we're working with, buddy.
yeah, for sure. All right.
This is our daughter, Addie Mae, who fought a very, very aggressive form of brain cancer called DIPG. DIPG is diffuse eccentric pontine glioma. It is located in the brainstem in the pons portion of the brain, which makes it inoperable and terminal at diagnosis. This specific brain tumor does not discriminate. It's also known as rare, but it's not so rare. There were 3 other little girls fighting the same brain tumor within an hour radius of where we live during our battle. Addie was just a normal little farm girl. She was healthy. She didn't have very many symptoms when she was diagnosed. They came in and told us that we needed to go home and make memories and that there was absolutely nothing that they could do.
That's when we had found out about the Cure Starts Now in Cincinnati Children's Hospital. We lived in Cincinnati while she went through treatment, and she actually did 2 clinical trials that were funded by the Cure Starts Now while she was over there.
These trials that Addie participated in, they gave us hope. These trials also gave us time. Addie lived 10 months when she was originally told that we were lucky if we made it 3 or 4 due to the size of her specific tumor. The Cure Starts Now kind of just held our hand through our journey. They were there for us. They supported us. They helped us with resources. So after Addie's battle, she donated her full brain to research. So we chose to start a chapter with the Cure Starts Now. And since starting our chapter, we've raised over $200,000 for pediatric brain cancer research. Pediatric cancer only gets 4% of government funding. 4% is it. So it is going to be one of these organizations that finds the cure. The great thing that we love about the Cure Starts Now is it's more of like a grassroots effort. They're focusing on the home run cure. So if we can cure the biggest bully like DIPG, then we can use those tools to cure all cancers. Both of my parents had cancer. My daughter died of cancer. So cancer has deeply affected my life, and I love being able to not only fundraise for pediatric cancer, but really cancer as a whole. Bam Weather has been a part of our journey since day one. So we had our first annual Storm Cancer 5K, and it was amazing. It raised over $45,000, which is incredible for year one. 2025 will be May 17th, and we can't wait. It's actually on DIPG Awareness Day, which is kind of neat. So yeah, we would love to see you and would love for you guys to come out and help us make it an amazing day.
Your support is going to make the difference that we need to move the needle on cancer to where these kids are living longer, to the point where we can get it to where we're curing cancer. So we appreciate everyone's donations, and we are going to keep fighting until we can find a cure. So thank you.
Every single dollar helps, because again, it's that 4% that the government funds. So every single dollar that you're donating to this cause is going directly to clinical trials and research. Clinical trials that, for example, Addie was on, that gave us 10 months. I mean, that was everything. So, you know, this holiday season, it's tough for families that have gone through this, and that's why we do this, because we don't want any family to ever have to go through what we did. The pain never goes away. Losing Addie, these families who have lost their children, who have seen how horrific this battle is, they're never the same. And the holidays are always a tough reminder. Every day is a reminder when you're walking past an empty bedroom of your child that should be here. You know, it's everybody moves on, but life doesn't really move on for families like us, especially when you're missing the most important part of your life. So thank you for supporting us and continuing to come to our events by helping us honor Addie's life and several other warriors as well. This is how we continue her legacy. This is how we remember her. This is how we honor her. So it really does mean the world to us. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, are you there? Brett, can you hear me?
I'm muted. Hi, now I'm here.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. What a great video. Jeez Louises.
I had a hard time getting through that video in
Yeah.
terms of just making it and watching it, and you know, it's so much bigger than just BAM or Clarity or any one person. And so
Yep.
I really hope that not only obviously the 5% back for the sale, the 50% off, but the 5K next year.
Yep.
The
Yeah,
Storm
register
Cancer.
for that thing.
Yeah, I'll throw the link in the comments
And
for folks.
yeah, it's such a fun. We did one, you know, we've only done one, and we had all those people that came and ran, and we donated $45,000, which is pretty crazy for one. We threw that together in about 3 months. Like, that's pretty crazy.
It was man, we were down to the wire there, planning stuff, but
Yeah,
it worked
a lot of
out,
stuff. A lot of stuff
and
going on. I didn't have a lot of involvement in, but just in the sense of promoting it, watching all the things happen to make it happen was pretty cool. It was pretty incredible to watch everybody work hard and make it happen. So, Brett, 50% off until midnight.
Yep, 50% off till midnight. Yeah, there we go. 50% off till midnight. Both the Clarity Pro and Clarity Starter for new subscriptions. We'd love to have you on board, and just know that 5% of your subscription is going to go to hopefully help a lot of kids.
Yep, and you're going to get expert long range forecasts, radar, hourly forecast, daily forecast, nowcasts, insights. You're going to get so much. It's so much. It's so much more than any traditional weather app you've been used to. And a winter coming up, I think it's going to be a really really nice, neat gift or stocking stuffer or whatever for your weather nerd spouse or friend or family member or whatever. And we look forward to having you all on board. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, guys, we'll talk to you over the next couple of days for that snow chance.